Hello and welcome to another episode on Spotlight on Wawarsing. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2017, and I'm your host, Lauren. Today joining us is Elisa Tinty and Carolyn Detweiler from Ulster BOCES. Thank you for both being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
My first question is, what is new at Ulster BOCES here in Ellenville?
Well, first let me tell you where we're located. We are not far from here. We are at 104, 105 Center Street. So we are right down the road. And we always have our HSE and ESL classes. HSE is high school equivalency, which used to be GED. Now it's called high school equivalency. And ESL is English as a second language. And those classes are free and open to anyone 18 years and older. We are adult education. Those classes are held every Tuesday and Wednesday. We have HSE class from 9 a.m. to noon and 5 to 8, and ESL is from 1 to 4 and 5 to 8, Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Sounds informative. Too bad I'm only 16. But what exactly is BOCES?
BOCES is, well, what it stands for is Board of Cooperative Educational Services. So it provides services that maybe local school districts cannot provide. In our case, we are adult education, so we offer vocational classes, high school equivalency, English second language. We also have 2 vocational classes that will be taking place at the Ellenville Learning Center. One is Certified Nurse Assistant. The other one is Child Development Associates. We will have an open house for that next Wednesday night, March 8th, at 5 o'clock at the Ellenville Learning Center. It's an information session. You can find out about the childhood development course that will be held there. And maybe you want to talk a little bit about the Certified Nurse Assistant?
Right. Well, actually, we have one class going on right now, the CNA class, which is a very popular class. A lot of jobs in the area are available as a Certified Nurse Assistant. That class is 5 weeks long. And the first 4 weeks are in our facility here in Ellenville, and then they do their last week would be clinicals at Tenbrook Commons in Lake Katrine. And we are taking registration right now for our next CNA class, so if you're interested in possibly a career as a Certified Nurse Assistant, you should call the Ellenville office, and that number is 210-7105, and you could set up an appointment with me, and we could try to get you in a CNA class. The next class starts April 17th.
Oh, okay. Well, what are some requirements to take these classes?
Well, actually for CNA, you don't need to have your high school diploma.
Oh, wow.
But we do offer classes to get your high school diploma with us for free. So it's a nice package if you come in and want to work on your high school diploma and become a Certified Nurse Assistant.
Most of our vocational classes do not require a high school diploma, except for our health occupations, which is licensed practical nurse, surgical technology, and medical assistant. Other than that, our other courses that are held in Port Ewan and in Lake Katrine, which are vocational classes, do not require a high school diploma.
Well, sorry.
I was going to say, some of those more popular classes that are in Port Ewan, we have cosmetology and barbering, as well as manufacturing,
Heating,
HVAC.
ventilation, air conditioning, hospitality, culinary basics.
Our new catalog just came out. You can pull that up. You should be getting that in the mail if you haven't already.
Everybody who has an Ulster County mailing address should have that.
Well, just a refresher, how does someone go about registering for a class?
Well, if somebody wanted to take HSE or ESL, they actually just show up at class. We do all of the paperwork and registration on your first day. For HSE, the first 2 nights of class, I tell everybody they're the worst because it's paperwork and testing.
Wow.
But really, everyone in the classroom is on a different level, have different experiences, so it's the only way for the teacher to know where to begin teaching you. So you have to be tested. The HSE classes, they take, in addition to paperwork, they are tested in reading, and they take 2 math tests, so it's a combination score of the math, and then usually by the 3rd night, they're going in class. In ESL, they would come in and take an oral exam, and that's it. They'd fill out their paperwork there, so you don't have to go anywhere specific. You can just come into class and register.
Wow, that seems like a handful. But what are some things you offer at Ulster BOCES at your other sites?
So we have two other sites. We have one in Port Ewan on our Career and Technical Center, and then we have another site in Lake Katrine at the Hudson Valley Business Center, which is the old IBM complex. Some of the other classes that we offer in Lake Katrine, health occupations, which again is licensed practical nurse, medical assistant, and surgical technology. Port Ewan is our other site, 319 Broadway, Port Ewan. We have numerous vocational classes, which we mentioned a few of them. There's also renewable energy, security guard, welding, and metal fabrication. Any of those classes can be registered online by phone. 845-331-5050 is our adult education office. Or you can meet with us in person and do registration in person as well.
Well, is there anything else you guys would like to share about Ulster BOCES?
Well, we would really like people to come to the Ellenville Learning Center to learn about the Child Associates program. That will be held there. It will start mid-March and it will go to the end of August. It will be in the evenings, 5 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday and Wednesday nights.
So anyone who would like to work in childcare, if you're interested in working at Head Start, this is a program that you would actually be required to take to have a career in childcare. We have another informational session, right?
We have several informational sessions to learn more about our vocational classes. They are on March 8th, April 5th, May 10th, June 7th, 4:15 to 6 p.m. at the Port Ewan location. They're free. You can explore and learn about the Adult Education Center, about our career and continuing education classes then. There's also going to be program information, admission, and financial aid information as well.
Well, as said before, for more information, you can contact the Ulster BOCES main office in Port Ewan at 845-331-5050 or the Ellenville Learning Center at 845-210-7105. And that's it for you guys. Then thanks for joining us.
Can I just add one more? I forgot we do have a continuing education class here in Ellenville. It's a golf clinic that's held at Honors Haven. It will start May 4th and continue to the end of June. You can contact the Adult Education Office to learn more about that as well.
Alrighty then. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
That's it for another episode on Spotlight and Wawarsing. See you next time.